'em! Get 'em! Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Bugatti NYC. Welcome to Bugatti View. Today, we plan on doing something a little bit different, something I felt was very important to get out, just to share with my YouTube family. Don't feel like this story is getting enough light, so we're going to try to shed a little more light on the Alessandro Junior Guzman Feliz story. Yes, Junior Guzman, the 15-year-old who was sadly in the Bronx in 2018. As you may know, Junior was raised by his mother, Leandra. He was the type of kid who stayed out of trouble and wanted to be a police officer. Junior was an honorary police officer and had dreams of becoming a full-fledged officer. But on the night of June the 20th, 2018, Junior had been approached by a gang of men who are known as the Los Trinitarios. These guys are a group of savages who hail from the Dominican Republic. The group is primarily made up of criminals who gain their riches by infesting the streets with drugs, extortion, and robberies. Ever since the pandemic and the normalization of wearing masks, many street thugs prefer to come straight out in the streets and commit terrible acts wearing masks. This gang is no different from these criminals. This gang has thousands of members and has grown with infestations which would not be believed. They operate in small groups where they set up dens in areas where crimes are very high. And due to the fact there is no such thing in New York City as street patrol, they're made able to do basically anything that they prefer. I mean, if you know that there were no police on the streets and that you're a criminal, and it's like a field day for you, if you're a criminal. So why not go ahead and try to commit stuff? Ever since the riots and George Floyd incidents, there's been no street presence for patrol cars or a beat walker. This makes Junior's situation all the more easier to understand. When the gang saw Junior, they stated, "There he goes." Their reasoning for chasing him was he had supposedly been with someone's girlfriend. Well, the young teen was obviously a very handsome guy and had many girls who may have thought so as well. But sadly, many of these savages were jealous of Junior as well as the fact that he had his life together and was headed somewhere. Whereas they had no education, drive, and or abilities to make a success of themselves. So of course, once they could find a reason, they struck. Started to engage with Junior. This continued until Junior decided to run away and flee in an effort to escape the savage gang. The gang, made up of over 14 people at this time, was very well known to be animalistic and fight in a group sort of manner. These individuals chased little Junior into a bodega, and similar to hunting a dog, they cased the store outside of the store until the rest of their gang came. One of them went into the store where Junior had been hiding behind the counter. The bodega owner did not want to assist him. I mean, he could have attempted to call the cops or something, but again, many of these people in these hoods, they just don't get involved. Also, these criminals are great at making up stories. When asked, what did the guy do? They said to the owner, he had something to someone's grandfather. Then they persisted to go behind the counter and they dragged poor Junior out of the store where one of them was waiting with a long. They persisted to assault and inflict great bodily harm on him. Well, Junior was able to make it to the hospital, but by the time he did, it was just too late. So he did not make it. The gang members, all 18 of them, were arrested. 11 of them were sentenced to life sentences, and the last of them was just sentenced this week and pled guilty to manslaughter. They were all sentenced ranges in years from 12 to 18 years. Junior's mom was not happy, and she felt that they should have gotten much more time. The judge stated she was not able to give them more time. Well, one thing is, these savages won't be able to do this anymore in the state of New York, because once they get done with their time, they will be deported back to their native Dominican country, and none of them are legal to be in the United States anyway. This is a sad story, and it goes to show you why being in a gang is not all that it's cracked up to be. Also, be careful who you're around. Areas as well, which may have individuals who only seek to do you harm, especially jealous people, because you never know what they would do if given the opportunity. So, yo, it's been your boy Bugatti NYC. Another story. This one is on Junior Guzman, sadly taken away from us at a very young age by these savage drug dealers, the Trinitarios, which is plaguing the streets in New York. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more. Like I always tell you, you could have went anywhere, but the fact that you came here, I appreciate you. Till next time, get 'em! It's your boy, One.